really just the Street Fighter 6. Honestly, it seems like it's a lot of fun. I might, if I had more time to play just games, I might grab it, but I don't.
Damn.
Like, I will say it was funny because we rated Zito. I know you probably didn't watch a lot of it, but I watched him do like a little bit of like the story mode. And it was kind of hysterical because he fought like this guy, I think it's like Bao guy or something, like the little like BAO, that's the like, food thing.
Yeah.
But he has like the head that's shaped like it, and so you beat him, do this, you all do this section, and you get this headgear. And Zito, then he's like, oh yeah, so I have to wear this, right? So he puts it on, and he goes into the cutscene, and so what they didn't tell you is that initiating this cutscene, that they automatically put this headgear on you, and then in the cutscene you take it off. But in the cutscene, he's already wearing it, so he takes off the Bao headgear, only to have another Bao headgear on under it.
Excellent.
It was kind of hysterical. I want to go back and get a clip of it because it was really funny to watch. And I'm not gonna say that's like weird game design at all. I just I think it's just really funny. I think there's probably a way that you can program it to like detect if you have that headgear on already and not duplicate it. But I imagine that's a lot of extra code for something that they think a lot of players may or may not do.
Yeah.
So while the ad goes, I'm gonna continue on the way the walkthrough leads me to, because we're not gonna get the new party member until after all of this is done anyway. So might as well just go through in order. I did find out that basically the level count we're looking at for jobs, it's like 35. So I thought we were getting really close. We're not. And it's only going to keep going up. Like, we hit like 38, and then you hit like one level that goes back down to 35, and then you hit an area that doesn't have a limit. And then any new area in disc 2 doesn't have a level limit on it.
I see.
So honestly, in terms of leveling up for jobs, we're actually okay. If we were playing the 3DS version, I think we would be in a little bit different shape, because I think they reduce it by like 6. They reduce it by a lot. While the ads are going to... Alright. So we're going to Probina, which is the level cap of 30. Now to give an idea, if we really ended up coming across it, the world's tallest tower in the present is a level cap of 35. Yeah, but it goes up 35, 35, 37, 99, 99, level 35, an area called Coastal, which has no limit, and then all distuned areas, no limit. So, honestly, in terms of hitting that now, I think we're fine. I don't think we're going to hit that level. However, I agree with my sentiment of what I had while grinding, is there are a bunch of medal counters that were showing up, and I just ran away from them. I still think that was the... How do I search them up? I don't want to open my laptop up. I should probably. Actually, no, I'm going to turn it off tonight anyway. I'm going to stop tonight. Oh, I went way too far. This is way harder to do on mobile, the find page, because like I can just highlight a thing on desktop, and it just goes, "Oh, would you like to automatically search this in page?" Yeah. Like,
Mhm.
if we want to go to the, I think that's this side. So I was trying to figure out which shard it is because it wasn't telling. Try this one. Here we go. So I might have actually taunted the weather today, and it worked again.
Well,
So it's been like cloudy and gray all day. It rained this morning and thundered and woke me up at 6 a.m. and I'm really annoyed about it. So I normally sleep till like 9, like 3 hours early, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And then it's been like sprinkling like really lightly all day, like it wants to rain. So I got really tired of it. Because I wanted it to rain before I left work. So I walk outside, it starts sprinkling again, and I'm just like, come on, just rain. Just do it already, coward. You won't. 30 minutes later, it starts raining. I have from terrible trouble right now, but I suppose there's no point in telling complete strangers about it. Probina. Okay, we are in the right one. I forgot I had that on. Heck! Oh no, they're back.
indeed.
Really need to get Gabo Bang, I think. He's really limited.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might have him go back to Mage and Cleric and just make him a Sage. Just... Actually... I'll figure it out. There was Life Song and Life Dance, and I don't remember what combination gets what off the top of my head. With Raghuraz? No. Just think about them. I think they're telling the truth. Others just arrived here and we are unfamiliar with who or what is Raghuraz? Stay far away from the kingdom of Raghuraz. It lies on an island across the southern sea. Theirs is a depraved culture, barbaric and profane. Oh, hold on. I don't... I forgot to actually hit enter on the front. Oops. There's been flooding Probina with a subversive element. Practices do not continue. For your own good, I suggest you not pry in our affairs while you pose no immediate threat. I will show no remorse if the time comes for me to cut your throats in defense of my people. Good. Good lord.
Wow.
Alright, well. I think the god is the most grateful. Okay. Monsters can't get anywhere near this town. Okay, that's an interesting plot point. And that guy's saying he was able to work thanks to the goddess/priest. So I think this area is protected. I'm assuming Ragraz is under like monster control and they're trying to invade. Get rid of it. I'm trying to figure out like, hey, get rid of whatever's keeping the monster. Alright, horse is irritable, and that means that's not a good sign.
I was about to say, is that man riding the cow?
It's going along. Brought within the goddess statue a beautifully crafted sculpture cast in gold. The monsters haven't been able to get anywhere near the town since the statue was placed in the temple. Okay. Well, that explains that. That's definitely correct. Real enemies of the town are not monsters, but other humans. Deplorable. I think the real enemies are monsters. You just don't see them yet. What armor do you guys get?
I can't wait for there to be a monster that's disguised as a human again.
Oh boy, I love gold grinding.
You sure do.
Oh boy. You're lucky I like you guys are lucky I like playing this game.
You?
I mean, I like playing it. I don't like grinding in it. Different story.
Well, you gotta pick your favorite child.
Well, Maribel, it's time to go. What? Sorry. Have I mentioned I don't like Maribel? I feel like I have.
Yes.
The monsters fucking die if they get near the statue. That's hilarious. Guys, I'm in.
At last, now to destroy this awful statue.
It like stone grinding, like turns, fires a laser beam.
Yeah.
It's actually like a defense mechanism. It just only targets monsters.
Silence, bottom text.
Argument violent. It had something to do with a deadline and an attack. Oh no. That's not. Alright, so our next step is probably that temple. Let's make myself more sad and check the weapon.
Sounds like a great idea.
That's the end. There we go. A general sword. Ace. Hacksaw.
Nice punch.
I don't know if that's really all the stuff I'm gonna have to grind out anyway. And this is honestly, I might go and check the other towns in the other story sections and see what they have. And put together a solid plan.
So you didn't go into the man's door.
You're right. Hi. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. I wonder what the magic key is for.
Yeah, not a very good guard dog.
Like my dog. The only like we would know that someone's in the house, but he would just bark. Like
Yeah,
he wouldn't like our other dog would like.
but also, didn't you want to avoid going to the other sections to avoid, misplacing where you were?
Well, if I'm just going to the shops, which means I don't usually have to go very far. But
I don't know,
yeah,
up to you. I'm just saying.
you are correct. I did say this. I remember.
I mean, you're free to go back on your word, but I mean, obviously it wasn't, you making a promise, but you were just like, I don't want to, forget where I was.
The thing is, you're right. I will forget where I.
I always enjoy vibrating foliage. I wonder what makes it tick.
Tick. Gotta find it. But I don't know. I don't really know anatomy. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, great.
It's only 2 cave. That one has a path.
I'm trying to figure out. I need to talk. Oh. Somewhere a while ago. I don't think we talked to this guy. Oh yeah, we did. There's just some stuff that we missed, and again, without this game is made, don't know if we actually need to trigger it, so we're gonna do all of it. Monsters lose their powers and even die when they get close to it. Weh. The good thing that monsters don't have something like that for us. You know what? If it was just a statue of the demon lord, that if you got too close to it,
and just sucks your soul out.
to play with everything you could need. I still hold my complaint about this game where it's like the gold prices just increased so much. But like, you get like no gold from these encounters.
Yeah.
Behind a veil of secrecy. No, the government. talk to every.
Probably not.
We haven't talked to her, but I don't like. We need a letter from King Ragarat. I'm ready to keep what I heard to myself. Can I fight? Yes. Here was sufficient cause for concern. The letter said the goddess statue could not be properly looked after by one tiny town, and that only a great prosperous state would make a proper caretaker. If it's not handed over quickly, the whole town will be burnt to the ground. Fool, his actions are unforgivable. If the letter is the cause of all. It's taken like 50 hours to get dialogue from these people.
Yeah.
Again, I'll look at what these monster skills are for these and figure out who I want to go to. Those are one. Book. Oh no, they're in the wilds.
Wild evil book.
Is that a Bane Guru? Is that what the name was?
Yeah, Bangaroo.
That's hilarious. Oh, that kangaroo is very dead. Yes, it's very dead. That's 100 gold. That's not terrible. Where are we at, Chop? 5 stars. Poor Delvin hasn't been in many battles yet.
It's only 90 encounters. It's fine.
It's weird to me that, like, we made him a mage in the first fight we did against that King Slime. It was technically a boss encounter, and apparently boss encounters don't give job points. Because getting the first level doesn't take any points. It just takes it takes quote unquote 1 point, but you have to do a battle as that job to get that.
Mm.
Oh, hi. A green dragon. Hey, it's me.
Wait.
Regular dragon. Look. Straight up gun. Okay. Not exactly the best barometer of how much damage we're taking right now, given that Easton has the best defense. But the heavy armor will give him even more. So dragon's usually the toughest enemy around. 137, 88, 94, 92. Okay, so they'll probably be taking like 20 from that. But definitely we want that armor. That'll bring him, like, probably knock that damage down 13 to 15.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, we were getting that armor anyway, and just kind of figuring out, like, how much do I need it? Like, do I need it now? Can I go like a little bit without getting it? Stalker's got his guard dogs.
Yep.
What it looks like to me. Uh-oh.
Ooh, there's the damage.
No!
Well. Well, we're gonna get our first wipe here, I guess. Bro, that's so dumb. What the fuck?
What the fuck? It's so rude. It's so rude.
That was only like 74 gold too.
Do I grind? Do we have a podcast episode today?
I mean, it also doesn't help that he's classed in as a mage, so his above average health is now.
I know, but that was tearing that was tearing everybody apart. See, here's
I know.
Here's the thing. Everyone is pretty squishy, technically, in defense, but like that's not defense-based damage. That's just set damage.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that Melvin technically would have more HP if he wasn't a mage.
He would, yes. But I also need him to have some AoE.
I'm just saying, if he wasn't a mage, he probably could have survived that.
Probably.
The fuck are you?
They look like weird bird people with Cyclops goggles.
Yeah. Are these the knights who say me?
The knights who say no.
No.
Poor Melvin didn't even get to go.
Yeah.
If he had gone, they probably would have died. So much. Oh, he learned to sleep. Good for you, Melvin.
I'm old. I need my nap.
I might actually just have to go back out. That. Bang. Mess. Or Boom cleans up the mess anyway. This is kind of what I meant when I said I don't want to grind the extra 80 battles or like 100 battles to get Sage to rank 8. I don't need it right now. Oh, Boom does plenty of work right now.
It's okay. There's only one.
Fast boy. Weak boy. Took offense to that person. Wow, he lived. And Maribel doing some damage for that fan. Nice. That was worth it. That money. Nice. I'll take the 500.
Good money.
Good.
That's a lot of boys.
I'm just gonna do that just in case.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do.
Tell that last one to go whole 6 damage.
Resistant to boom. Which makes me sad. I nailed it. I called it. I called it. I called it.
Indeed.
This won't do much. Alright. That. And again. You heal, and you only have Bang, which is under the spells list. It's so much damage this stuff. Wow. Oh, a lot. They just have spell resistance? Yeah. I thought Cannon Box. It's actually the Mega Cannon Box. It flat kills everybody right now.
He uses beatbox. Everybody dies.
Yeah, this feels like the time to get out of there. Alright, good. I'm so glad I have Barrier.
Yes.
The time spent to get Sage is paying off dividends in ways I did not expect. If it wasn't for the fact that the average gold per encounter is way higher than the other area, I might go back to the other area and grind. I honestly think it's worth grinding right now. I don't want to.
Yeah, Melvin is also still pretty low level.
Honestly, I don't know how much the levels matter.
Oh, I know. I get
really
it.
don't. I really don't. But it's hard because this game does things so differently than everything else in terms of like scaling and jobs and everything. The knowledge that I have is a bit out of whack.
But still, that's like still a good like
It's a lot.
7.
And this is apparently the level they expect you to be, if I'm correct in guessing the assumption here. The one thing I don't like is that, like, there's no save.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is, just in case something happens, because it is storming, I'm gonna make a save state. Just in case something happens every time. Every time I get to a point, I could, like, but I can also. I want to go back to Dharma Temple as well. Because honestly, this is something I think is for the better. We do need some skills that don't cost him. We're kind of lacking there. I think we have a good amount of spell support. Melvin obviously doesn't. Gaba obviously doesn't. So we can just kind of swap the roles that we have right now. Aside from Melvin. I just hate that we're going to be so far ahead of like, what the next thing. I think it's legitimate time. I think we make Galbo a mage. And we'll make Maribel and we'll make them fighters. We'll get them Dragoon. I think that gives them a decent set of... Remember, it's that one. I think I should be able to remember. I should be able to remember that, but just in case. Apparently that portal hitbox is too small. Yeah, we'll save once we're in Dharma. The only bad thing is we're gonna have like no. So it's going to severely limit what we can do. But once we have this class mastered, I can swap to any other class that has more MP, and we'll be okay as long and the attack stats are still good enough that I can deal decent damage. He's almost mastered it. Go back here. I don't think that tunnel is technically a different area. No, it is. But we're not near the level cap, so I don't have to worry about it. It's just a more dangerous area because of the dragon stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I'm trying not to wipe, but it's right now, in order to not do that, I need the gold. That's what I hate about this. I didn't think I would need it so soon.
Yeah.
We need like 27,000 now. That's a ridiculous amount. Hopefully that won't take us a ton of time though, given that gold per encounter was actually high. That's still like 200 encounters.
Yep.
Reaching over. Boop!
Boop.
Topics to talk. What do we got?
Your new creature you got.
Yeah, the whole ass Eevee. You stuck in the D&D campaign.
Yep.
I was literally joking. So peek behind the curtain. Playing D&D. A few sessions ago, I got this like, was it the magenta beast orb?
Yep.
So we found it in our new house, and I was like, oh, this seems pretty cool. And it's like, oh, but you have to have a name to summon it. So I'm thinking like for like, oh, weeks, like what do I have a name? And I'm just like, all right, I don't know what's in this thing. I am going to name it Rex, because that could work for pretty much anything, right? So, and it's like, man, this thing's probably just gonna be like a fucking dog. So I summon it, and it's a whole ass Eevee. I was like, you know what? Just joking about it being a dog.
Like, I have the stat block for it. I'm gonna use it.
Dog, but no, it's a sheep bird.
And yes, the Eevee functions just like in Pokemon. You can change it.
Now the question is, can I change it back and forth?
No.
Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Hey! Intelligence plus 8. Jeez.
Big chunky.
He just learns this! I spent hours for this spell. You just like...
Good fuck.
Well, at least I don't have to grind him for it. He at least has something now. What?
Like, god damn it, I need a fucking drink. This is horse shit.
Oh, hold on. What am I doing? I have a better way of doing my controller. Oh, you might hear it.
Yeah.
I have my keyboard. I might as well. Bangaroob. Yeah, when I'm grinding, I just do this. It's so much easier to do this on the keyboard. Because on the other emulator, it automatically had the keyboard stuff set up. Or not the keyboard, analog stick. Oh, well. They should die before Melvin goes. I hope. I just realized how much HP he's gonna have. Holy shit.
That's a lot, yeah.
Holy shit. Maribel jumping up in the ranks here. Really? Really?
Oh, wow.
They're all separate groups. Come on. This is why Bang and Boom are such useful spells, because it doesn't matter what middle finger the game gives you, it's everything anyway.
Yep.
In any Dragon Quest game, I kid you not, Multi-Slash and Boom slash, like any of the Bang tier spells, those are the spells you will use the most often in encounters, because it just hits everything.
Yep.
A Multi-Slash, Giga Slash, and Bang type spells. They're so good. And then obviously it's like, alright, well, I got into a battle that only has one group. Okay, well then you save MP and you do something that, you know, may or may not deal more damage, but you save MP. Who cares? And then you'll see me do that more with having less MP. Right now, Maribel only has one more cast of Boom left. I've said it before, I say it again. The true mastery of like RPGs and stuff is figuring out how do I take care of encounters while using the fewest resources. Using the fewest
Yeah.
resources, but doing it as fast as possible. Once you can figure that out, every RPG will be free. You can figure that out. Just whatever game you're playing.
Except D&D, because you're gonna blow all your big ass shit to try to get things done early.
You're dumb. I put that into practice in D&D too. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
But generally, like, depending on your DM, D&D doesn't have a lot of schmuck encounters.
Yeah.
Typically, most encounters will mean something. So, like, using your resources doesn't really... It's not really bad.
Man, that only gave 22 gold. Gross.
Yeah.
I know that was just two schmucks, but like, fuck.
What were they? I wasn't paying attention.
Those things in the middle, the night things.
Really?
Yep. Two of those night things was like 22 gold.
Bruh! 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 Like 91. It might be better for me to go back. I don't know if the monsters spawn there anymore, though. I don't know where I'm going. The end's over here. Now you may be asking, Dragon, you have a bunch of equipment. Why aren't you selling it? I also need the job levels. I might as well. Once we get the final party member, I can fully sell. I can like look at some stuff that for like appearance and stuff in case I want to do the rankings or whatever. And I can sell everything else, and then we'll have a stockpile. We've already proven God hates his warriors in this game, so he doesn't give them it.
Yep. God select chosen. I just realized I was an oxymoron.
What was it?
God select chosen.
Ha!
I'm like, oh, that was really stupid.
Or smart.
No, definitely stupid. God's chosen few. Sap.
Oh no, sap. Anyway. Those were pretty good. 25 each. But yeah, like, the last town was like, alright, the most expensive thing was like 7,700. Those gave like 20 gold. Now these are giving like 25 gold, but like the cost increase was up by like 2,000.
Yeah.
Even worth it for the... Let me look this up real quick. I'm gonna go back to the... I'm gonna see when they get their first... in 50 battles, we get round up. That's a while. And for mage, in 105 battles to get food. What learns Bang then? Where's the spell that mysteriously exists, but apparently none of the base classes learn? Because it. You also figure. Right, I need to add rank my browser. I haven't done that. You know what? I have a faster way of doing this. The whole list of spells. Bang. Learned by. Apparently, Melvin's the only one who learned. That's so weird. Oh, I'm on my bus. I don't know what's there. Oh, we got the Flora J heart. Let's look. Jesus Christ. Flora J learns fucking nothing. Level 1, nothing. Level 2 at 11 battles learns heal. Level 5 at 55 battles learns sleep air. Level 8 at 140 battles learns heal song. Like nothing.
Damn.
That is actually atrocious. So the advanced human class. Okay, so there's God Hand. That's right. I do want to look at some of these advanced classes. A summoner is mastering Teen Idol and Sage. That would be something would be worth getting. Okay, so man, if I had known this, I think I might have done this a little bit faster, but I don't know. They forgot to put like how many battles it takes to master the hero classes or the hero class.
Mm-hmm.
But at level 3 it learns 5. But for hero, you're required to master 3 intermediate/advanced classes. So basically, I could master Sage and Teen Idol, and get Summoner, and master that, or like, basically if you want to get hero, you just get an advanced class, master the advanced class, and you're good to go. But yeah, that would definitely be the fastest way to do it.
You're playing this game like you were playing a Stranger of Paradise. You're like, give me all of the jobs. I want all of the skills.
Give me all of the things, despite not being able to use any of them. Meanwhile, you were like, you found what was it? Was it Zantetsuken or was it something else? What was it called?
Yeah.
What did Breaker? You found that skill and you said, I'm good.
Yeah.
You did that like the entire latter half that you were just like, I'm good. I got it.
I love that skill, man. It's so funny.
No, it's so good. It never drops off. That's what's hilarious.
Just casually hit max damage number.
You don't even need to hit max damage number. You're just like, play your deck. Just give me your stuff. It's really funny because getting that skill basically negates playing the game.
Yeah.
Because the way it works is you're just like, okay, I'm gonna soul shield and like faux parry and get like more max MP. Well, you're gonna like, I'm gonna get more max MP. Well, Breaker is just like, what if I killed it and I got more max MP?
Yeah.
What is this game? This is Dragon Warrior 7, the PS1 version of Dragon Quest 8. What's up,
Oh,
Nuzzets?
welcome.
Thanks for the follow. Now, we're grinding right now because gold costs are expensive. But yeah, it's like Breaker in Stranger of Paradise kind of negates playing the game. And then you have like some of the classes with a really cool game, like Sage. Seven's the only one you didn't play. This is of the ones that are of the mainline ones, 2 and 7 are the only one I have played. So this is my first time playing. Yeah, 10. I don't count 10. 10 is this magical fairy tale game that exists in the lands to the far east in the Tales of Legends. Only a select few get to play it, and apparently we of the English-speaking nature are not among them.
God's select chosen few.
I came up with that description talking to a friend about 10, and I'm just going to use that all the time because it's true. And they didn't release it. Like, they have the perfect chance to do it with the offline version, and they're not doing it.
Yeah.
And actually, it frustrates the hell out of me. It's like, this is the perfect chance to do it. You literally make free money, and they're not doing it. Because they're too busy doing NFTs. Wasting money.
Yeah.
I foolishly... how far are we in the story? We are... want to say... Let me get this quick so I can get this going.
I don't know, like a third?
I want to say like 40%, 50%. Yeah, we're decently far in the story, but I do have on YouTube. I have all of the games that we've played so far, so it would take a while to catch up, but it is all there.
There it is. There's a channel right there.
Yeah. There we go.
Top left.
You know what? I finished.
How else to do the hydrate?
You should do the hydrate. We do have an ad break coming up in 3 minutes, which keeps the pre-roll off, so it means no random ads. That's 3 minutes, so it'll be 3 minutes of ads. We're not doing anything anyway. Hydrate means it just say, hey, make sure you drink water. But it just tells me to drink water.
Yep.
Or something. First time on Twitch? Well, welcome. Yeah, it's a lot of... I know a lot of, Nah, I need to drink water anyway. But a lot of friends that I follow have the same command as well, where you get channel points for watching, following, and they have a hydrate command, so it's like, hey, make sure you drink water and don't play games for 3 hours.
Or don't only drink when you feel thirsty.
Yeah.
Because never know when that's going to be.
Dragon Quest is your favorite franchise? The first thing you looked at? I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's like... It's definitely one of the things that got me into RPGs. It and Final Fantasy IV.
I want to say Golden Sun 2 was my introduction, well, real introduction to JRPGs.
I got into JRPG real late. I don't know why I'm in. Yeah, I got into, like, I always played games, but it was kind of just random games here or there. Like I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum, and like one of the random PS1 Spider-Man games. I think that was like the closest I was into, like, closest I was to playing RPGs. And then high school came around, and I don't think my friend let me borrow his DS and play Final Fantasy IV for a while. He just let me have it for like a week, and I just kind of got hooked. Then Dragon Quest IX came out. Nowadays, I really do like the advertising for Dragon Quest IX, because I think it was really funny. But back then, I hated it, so I didn't play it. And then my friend was like, you should play it, it's really fun. And then I did, and then I got addicted to Dragon Quest. Now I've played, like, almost everything that's been localized. Add in 15 seconds. It lasts for 3 minutes. The only way to get rid of it is to sub or have an ad blocker that works. Nine, I still think is my favorite. Honestly, there's so much to do in it. I think I still hold it as like the standard for like side content in Dragon Quest. Because there's so many side quests, there's so many extra things to do, especially in post game, and nothing compares. I think like the closest that would compare would be the Heroes games. There's a lot of extra stuff in those. Yeah, but we're just grinding right now because we need a lot of gold and a lot of things. We don't have either.
A lot of things. What is that? What even is that?
Dragon Quest is a grinding game out. It is very true. Other games, or as they've gone along, they've made it less and less grindy. Except for this one, they like. Actually, no. I don't know how the original version of Styx was, so maybe it did cut down on grinding. I don't know. But,
hey, there's the ad.
Yep, there it is. It took forever.
I got like some, I don't know, glass of orange soda on a roller coaster.
It must be like that Splash Soda ad.
Fanta.
It's wrong. I think my foot fell asleep. So that wasn't because of Fanta. Fanta is a really good drink.
I don't know how much I've had.
You know how much Fanta you drank?
Nope.
It's pretty good. It's a slightly different taste than Sunkist. I think if I remember correctly, I had Sunkist and Fanta kind of like relatively close together. One was a bit smoother and less carbonated, then the other one was a bit stronger flavor with carbonation. I just don't remember which one. I haven't had it in a while.
And just got an ad for the special Tears of the Kingdom SD card for the Switch.
What? There's an SD card for it? Link, what have you done? You're not supposed to use that.
It's like the whole commercial was like this lady getting the package, opening it up, taking out the SD card out of the package, inserting it into her Switch, and then like different shots of her like playing on like the couch or a chair, snuggled up in like a blanket, like pressing buttons on her Switch. It never showed the screen.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
You know what's sad though, and I know they didn't do this because they're uncreative. If it was a Legend of Zelda item that wasn't the game, they should have just opened the box, da-na-na-na, and then gone with the rest of the growth. They should have done that.
Yeah.
But I know they didn't do it. I don't even have to watch the ad. I know they didn't.
Yeah. Wait, ads are done. Or at least on my end.
Yeah, the ad system's a little weird. Sometimes they won't play the full 3 minutes, but because I watch Kizaron, and he's been doing a Crystal Challenge. I'll get a Pokemon Challenge. I'll get that in a sec. But he had, I don't know what his ad timer is on. I don't think it's quite correct in what it needs to be, but like the ads I get, he like it'll be like 3 minutes of ads, and then like a minute into the timer, the ads will be done for. Maribel and Dragon Ball Super. Yep, she is in Heroes too. Unfortunately, actually no. Her as a spellcaster is pretty good in that game. Oh no, he pointed at me. Anyway.
He pointed a finger and said bang.
I do really like this design for an enemy. I do like that they brought it back.
It's Golden Frieza.
Oh, why would you do this?
He did the finger thing and everything.
It's even got the same color scheme with the purple on the face.
Lord Frieza.
I have to find this picture now and send it to people who are Dragon Ball Z fans and say, look at this.
I found Frieza.
I found Golden Frieza before Golden Frieza. But yeah, I put way too much time in Heroes too. I'm in here. Why do I keep thinking this building is in?
Toriyama's first initial design for Golden Frieza. Right here.
It's beta Golden Frieza. It didn't make it into the final cut, but it did make it into something else. Heroes is unironically, I think, really, really fun. And despite what some people say, I'm going to save state as well. Despite what some people say about
a lot of things.
Despite what some people say about Dragon Ball Heroes 1, I maintain that those are just two different types of games. They're two very different experiences. Obviously, going from 1 to 2, there are improvements in the system, but in terms of like core design, they're just very like if you play Heroes 1, definitely is more tower defense-esque, where you like there's more emphasis on placing a monster here and going here, defend this position while I'm over there doing my and then Heroes 2 still has a little bit of that, but it is definitely focused more on the Musou-esque, where it's just here, fight your way through a bunch of dudes to the boss at the end, kill. Played 2 first, so it was hard to enjoy 1 after that. That's fair. But I definitely recommend 1 after, or 1 before 2. But I do legitimately like 1 a lot. Yeah, Maribel is here. I do hope at some point that they make a Heroes 3, and I very, very much hope that Jade is. Give that game another spear user. As much as I want Jade to be in there, I don't see her getting in there. I see probably Sylvando, Veronica, and Serena getting in. I have done a little bit of multiplayer with Hero, not a lot, but I've done the stuff. I flattened it on PlayStation. I haven't 100% done. Learned return. Now Gobbo can soon. Really? They're all separate groups again. Oh yeah, I was talking Pizarun's Pokemon Challenge. So it's like the Ultimate Professor Oak Dex challenge. Or Ultimate Professor Oak Living Dex challenge. It's a mouthful. But he's doing it for like subathon kind of stuff. And basically it's like mix Nuzlocke with trying to make a living dex. So kind of the TLDR is if a Pokemon dies, you have to kill it. And it's like before each gym or major story segment, you have to have each Pokemon you can catch. You have to have a full living dex of the area before the gym lead. You have to fully evolve everything that you can evolve. If that makes sense. So it's like you have in the area, and he's playing yellow right now, I think. And you have to catch 3 Pidgeys. You have to evolve 1 to Pidgeotto and 1 all the way to Pidgeot. You have to catch 2 Rattatas, evolve 1 to Raticate, a Nidorina, and get it to, or 2 Nidorino, or Nidorino female, and then, evolve it like, all the way. And you have to do that before you beat Brock. It's all of it. And this is excluding, like, trades and version of. I was like, this man is crazy, and I'm here for it. Boom is such a good spell. So glad I got it. They've just given us really bad group encounter. Here we go. Alright, we're rank 3 right now. Rank 4 is when we learn group stuff. The poor kangaroo just didn't get bopped. Yeah, 40-25 is not bad. Easkin's what we named it. It's a combination of Isaac and Dragon, but I don't know if the hero in this one has a canon name. I think it might just be 7. After 6, I think they just started doing numbers. Yeah, I don't know if the hero in this one had a proper name. I know 6 was Rex, R-E-K-S. 5 was Madison, M-A-D-A-S-O-N. 4 was either Solo or Sophia. 1, 2, and 3, I can't remember off the top of my head. 8 was 8, 9 was 9, 11 was 11. No proper name? Okay, so it's probably 7 if you have to give anything else. Because I remember for, like, one of the games, like 1 through 3, Erdrick isn't the name of the title. Still don't have enough for 1. It might have just been 4, 5, and 6 that have proper names. It's highly possible. I do wish they would give them proper names so like I could have it. Have we done any of the other guys or just from Probina? We're just on Probina. We kind of got wasted by some of the dragons. And then needing money for armor, kind of needing a lot of stuff at the same time just kind of made it like, hey, probably grind. Why would you? Why would you get?
Yeah, having 2 dragons casually dealing
100 damage party
80
wide.
Yeah, 80 to 100 damage party wide in 1 turn. Not great.
Yeah, that was a bit rough.
And then they proceeded to do it again.
Yeah. It was an experience. Ironically, did not give a lot of experience.
No.
The point where the armor reductions for fire are never becomes realized. I believe that's what the heavy armor does. It just doesn't say it. I know it does it in other games. And that's what's on the docket to grind for. But we're also trying to get 0 MP costs group getting stuff. Like farming in the forest because encounter rate is higher in like the old games. I believe that is the case in the game. It certainly feels like. I cannot prove yes or no to that without looking it up.
If anything, it's close enough tile to the village. So
I have been operating under the assumption that the forest tiles have a higher encounter rate.
wouldn't doubt it.
Neither would I. I'm like, oh. Armor type doesn't tell you much, but does at least tell you. Heavy armor, I don't think said anything. I don't know if any game was going to be the first to stop doing that. It would definitely be 8 because it had like the weird overworld, so there's no real tiles. Then they made the jump to seeing monsters in the overworld, which I'm still not sure how I feel about, but it's inconsequential at best. I will say, I feel like the 3DS version of 7 did that feature the worst. I think they did that really badly. Because the benefit of having the monsters in the overworld was that you could run away from them if you didn't want to fight them. But imagine, like, in Corridors Dragon Quest 7, or Dragon Warrior 7, but now imagine them in the same space, but now you can see the monster ahead of you. But because the corridors are so tiny, if a monster shows up in front of you, you have to fight it.
Yeah.
So there's really... doesn't really change much.
Well, at least you can get places quickly with overworld stuff.
Yeah.
That's the one caveat.
Yeah, but again, like I said, with 7 specifically, the tight corridors and all the dungeons makes it hard to actually avoid monsters, which is one of the pros of monsters in the overworld. Whereas, like, you saw in 8, and you've seen in 11, that's not necessarily, like, a problem.
Yeah.
Nine had that issue in, like, a few ways, but they got around it a little bit. I just think, come on. Because, like, the Ruins Grotto had, like, tight corridors, but they would also have, like, little outcroppings every so often in the hallways that you could, like, hide in. And only the big monsters could do there. Oh, well, no MP. Desert number 1 after a 4th song. 1, if I remember well. I honestly don't know much about 1. I played it once and then didn't play it again. Only real reason being is it's a lot of grinding without a lot of story, and why I think it's really nice, kind of just, here's a game that you can just play. It's not what I wanted from an RPG, so I played it once, said, hey, this was, worth the $5 I paid for it, and I've not played it again. I do want to do the randomizer. Because, like, that apparently randomizes the map layout. So it's not only different monsters every time you play, it's a different map layout. I think that's really fun. Music 6 when you got it made you love with RPGs. Yeah, it's a really decent, like, RPG. But as someone who had played countless other, like, story-based RPGs before then, it was an interesting experience. It's like, what was the origin of Dragon Quest? Later learning that 3 is what made it popular. It wasn't popular from the onset. To own a 1/4 NES, wow. I have the first Dragon Warrior. That's it, but I didn't play it. Wow, it's still hanging on. Not anymore. Don't have an NES anymore. Yeah, that is sad. I always live through emulators for me, and I think we still have our NES. But I don't know if we have the cords. And if we have the... Actually, we probably have the cords for it. I just don't know if I have anything I can plug it into. That's the real thing. It's like, what can you plug it into? That's kind of why... There's machines and stuff to, like, kind of replicate that experience. Like, I think EverDrive is one of those, like, emulation machines, but it's, like, an actual machine. I don't know much about that. I don't have one. I will say at least they did re-release those games for Dragon Quest, but I would like it if they... And this is like something a lot of people don't agree with. It's like, oh, you could just emulate it. Like, yeah, but I would like a legal way to play these games and have them. You know, and give other people a legal way. So, like, in, like, 2 generations from now, you know, I would hope that they... Or at least in, like, the next 2 generations of gaming, I would hope that they re-release Dragon Quest 4 through 6, 7, and 8. Or 4 through 8.
Yeah.
Because 1 through 3 is on the Switch. 4 through 6 is on the DS. Then 7 and 8 are locked to the 3D. Yeah, like the Pixel remaster. I would, if they gave us like honestly, they could make a single screen version of 4 through 6 and put it on the Switch, and a lot of people would be happy because after the Hero came out in Smash, the prices of all of the Dragon Quest games skyrocketed.
Yep.
I watched it happen. They were like $30 the day before, and then the day of, they went to like 90. I think 6 was at like 110. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm glad I own the DS for 4 through 6, and I own 4 through 6, 9, and I had a physical version of 7, but it disappeared. I don't know where it went. Seen Dragon Quest V for $250? Good lord. Sorry, Dragon Quest V is good. It's not that good. I don't think any game is that good. Like, now, for, like, a collector's item, like, yeah, I can, like, see it. I still think it's a bit crazy, but I don't think any game is worth that much to just play it. Especially, I want to give you money for this old game. Why don't you want my money? I think I have a lot of older games, which is why you bought Mega Man Battle Collection day 1. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, a lot of people see it as, like, a greedy move, and I'm just like, no, this is a legal way to play it. And by them re-releasing it, it puts the game in the eye of the public for people who may not have even heard of it. So I am fully down for re-releasing old games. I just want it done well. Like, I don't want like a really terrible port of Dragon Quest IV on PC and then they just call it a day. Like, I want it to be good. But, you know, if they were to port Dragon Quest IV to Switch into PC and to PlayStation, and then, you know, 2 generations down the line, do it again, you know, I wouldn't say a damn thing. People selling Chrono Trigger for 300. Yeah, Chrono Trigger's another one of those games, but it's also on Steam now, so it's a bit easier to play. But I wish they had added the DS version content. That is the issue I have with Square Enix doing stuff, is because they tend to not put in extra content from other versions, even though they really should. Oh my god, we finally have group coverage!
Wow.
Something for our limited MP pool. Still not nearly enough money.
We've been grinding for like 30 minutes and Melvin still hasn't leveled up yet.
That's what I mean. It's like the levels really don't matter. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? I have a new thing. A thing. Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez. That thing was very dead.
But this is what I mean. It's like now we have that, and even if I switch back to a bard, that's gonna do like 50 damage. And it doesn't cost any MP. So if I feel like we're in for a long dungeon haul, I can now I don't have to use MP to deal group stuff. But I want Gabo to have boom so he can hit everything. Yeah, that's what I mean. You do lose strength switching from Commander Bard, but I have the skill now, so I can still use it and save MP, and then decide from there. I'd have to do number crunching. Yeah, you can switch classes in the game. 3, 6, 7, and 9, I believe, all have double. Certain abilities have flat damage. Yeah, spells tend to have flat damage, aside from resistance. But I don't think Roundhouse is one of them. We'll see. We'll have to see. Mainly the reason I wanted it is because it doesn't cost any MP. Like, this opens a whole lot of doors. Paladin class is notorious for amazing skills. Paladin was cleric in something? You see your character? Yeah, so the way this game works, at rank 5, your character matures, and then at rank 8, your character masters the class, and certain class combinations at maturity rank get new skills. It's a neat system. I don't think it's executed that well, but that's for a different... Mostly because of dupe skills. But yeah, we hit rank 5 with... Well, I think we're rank 4 is an awful system. I think it's a neat system. I think we said that... I think I said that last time, was... It's a neat system in concept, but by being able to keep all the skills, it kind of nullifies the usefulness. I think once I get Gabo to rank 6 mage, I'll master cleric. That should, I think, unlock paladin. Which honestly, given his backstory, is probably a really fitting class for him. All characters, yeah, all characters can learn this class. If you aren't the right class level at that second, you lose it until you do remaster it again. Oh, think so. I should talk about the 3DS. Goodbye, Bugbear.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, but every character can learn every class. It's been a staple of Dragon Quest since the job system was put in. They just go through different iterations of how it works. The only reason I don't use Roundhouse more often is because it only hits a group of enemies, it doesn't hit everything at the same time.
I can only stick around for another 15 minutes, so I don't know if you want to continue on your own or not.
I do have to get going pretty quickly, but that's only because I have to get up early tomorrow. If not, I would probably keep going. We'll do one more in, then I can go hard save.
Yeah.
I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow. I don't know when I'm gonna be home. Ordinarily, I'd be on at 5 o'clock. About 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time, doing multiplayer stuff, but I don't know when I'm gonna be home. But if I'm on in time, Isaac, would we want to do? I watched you grinding in Fortnite or Call of Duty. Same, to be honest. Would we want to do the weeklies in FF14?
Sure.
Those are at least fun to watch. Some fun stuff can happen. I did an expert roulette last night, so I got like 90 thumbs down. Gar always plays Fortnite. I'm not a big fan of battle royale genres, so I don't play them. If we hit 5 or 8 on warrior, with dancer, we'll get sword dance, we switch to another class, and then back to dancer. Lose that ability until going to 5 or 8. Back to warrior for another. That's weird. That's such a weird. Did they fix that in the 3DS version? Yeah, the points don't do anything. They're more for like viewers to do stuff, but like I can run predictions and you can like bet on the outcome of something if you wanted to, but if I run them, but I don't have anything to really predict for this.
Oh, boss battles.
You know what? I could like predict if will this be the boss battle that lights me?
Yeah.
I honestly have a really good track record with Dragon Quest. I have played. Did we do 8 without wiping?
No. On bosses?
Yeah. I know like a random
Yes,
spot
we didn't. Yeah, we didn't wipe on any of the bosses.
Okay, but to be fair, those random monster encounters were cheating. Those were cheating.
Yeah.
But I have a pretty good track record with making it through Dragon Quest games without wiping.
And good old percentile instant death.
There's a reason I don't like instant death skills.
Never works that way when the player side uses it.
Right? But I remember there aren't any combined skills in the 3DS version. Okay. That would have been like the perfect system to do it with, though. They balance the classes around differently. Yeah, there were a lot of skills that were switched around when I looked at it. Should be able to do one more, maybe two more if I... So the last one then. Poor Melvin hasn't gotten a move in like 20 battles.
Yeah.
Agility. Oh, thank God here and team, but man, the 3DS. Alright, good to know. Oh? Oh. That's pretty much it. Let's go. No, let's go. Rest up here. First. In case stuff on the way back. Still haven't gotten even enough for one yet.
Yeah.
Like, this is ridiculous. I might dig around for that cold sheet.
Yeah.
Just well, if I really feel like I've grinded enough in the jobs at a certain point before like I need gold, I might just grab a gold sheet and be like, all right, I've got 100,000 gold. Or done. I don't mind grinding for like the job stuff, but continuously grinding for gold. A bit frustrating. I'm running out of stuff to watch.
Yeah.
That's actually not true. I have stuff to watch. I'm looking on my table right next to me. I've got all the DBZ movies on DVD that I can watch. I've got Samurai Jack that I need to watch. So,
Me either.
Samurai Jack was one of those shows that I really wanted to watch. But as with Yu-Gi-Oh, didn't have a good time slot.
I didn't have cable.
A lot of really good shows had really bad time slots. They lost them to like Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we stream tomorrow, it'll be actually honestly the next stream in general will probably be doing FF14 stuff. Doing the Pandemonium 9 through 12 again, doing some dungeons. It'll be either tomorrow, probably later at night, or it'll be on Friday. And then next week, we have Monday through Thunderboots. Thundercats reboot got canceled, but I think it's time slots strike again. Monday through Wednesday will be Dragon Warrior 7. Then Thursday, assuming that my timing is correct. Actually, Thursday might be multiplayer. We'll see. I may be able to convince him that I just want to play FF16. If FF16 comes out at 11 p.m. on Wednesday, Thursday will be FF16. If not, Friday will be FF16. I'll do at least one stream of that, and then we'll see how I feel. I may just record the rest of it and have that, but I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I've been thinking for months. I have to figure it out, but
we'll figure it out.
We will figure it out. Regardless, I'm sharing it with you, so you'll be able to tell.
Yes.
But for now,
Cries and no PS5.
that's on you, buddy.
I mean, it's not even worth me getting a PS5 now.
Not really. No, there is like nobody that I would want to trade with. Yeah, I don't see anyone that I'd want to send you guys to raid-wise, because everyone I would normally do is either not on or is playing something story-related that I don't want to spoil. Like Tears of the Kingdom and Shadowbringers. So, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep an eye on around 6:30, 7 p.m. Central. I think that'll probably be around the time that I'll be on. I'll be back.
Good night.